Me.
Okay. So I have this idea. Hear me out. Okay. You, me, Dad's cabin, Eastern Oregon.
She's very
What are we gonna do?
Fishing! Yay!
Sweet, sounds good. Being the geniuses that the boys are, they both forgot to download music for the drive and were stuck listening to one playlist with a total of 8 songs, including some Skynyrd, Chris Stapleton, and Zach Bryan.
To the kids in the back, drunk off their ass, screaming in an old Bronco. And I recall what she said, that she wanted me dead. There ain't no grave deep enough. Remember all the nights we had, you said it ain't so bad. Keep those heavy eyes looking up. Remember when Mary brought her own Jane? Lucas thought he was gonna die.
Upon arriving at the house, they downed some caffeine, tied some flies, dropped their bags, and headed out for their first fishing adventure. Unfortunately, the location they visited first was a creek that was flowing far too hard and fast to fish. Frustrating, but the spirits and hopes were still high for the two. With this change of plans, the boys drove down into Hell's Canyon and admired the mighty walls. Luke couldn't stop thinking about climbing every slope in sight.
It's getting cold, but that sun is cresting, and heavy eyes ain't born resting.
When they arrived below the dam, they packed up their gear and began hiking to a spot Wyatt knew was good for fishing.
Who's gonna drive us home? The boys and me are walking staggered vision blurred. One thing you'll come to know, the boys back home live for things like Dead Man's Curve. I recall what he said, he'd rather be gone and dead than living like those sad folks in town. I can't take this soul with me. If I go, I'm going quickly. Keep those heavy.
It was Luke's first time fishing, so Wyatt gave him the rundown, and then they got to it.
Help me escape from this desert.
The entire first day, the boys got skunked. Wyatt caught one small fish, which just seemed to piss Luke off even more. But it was getting dark, so they headed back to the cabin to go to sleep.
Integrity. I'm just a man living a one-night stand. I'll tell you what I need. Oh, Black Creek. Take me to that.
The next morning was much of the same. A couple bites, but nothing in the net. Luke is typically a very patient person, but today the patience was waning. He needed to clear his head, so he did it in the way he knows best. Look for the highest peak in sight and scramble to the top.
Away. Guitar man, play me a tune. I got 1 foot tapping and nothing to lose. I'm lost, but I don't wanna be found.
When he returned, mind fresh and clear, he picked up the rod and began casting once again. This time was a little different though. Both boys started catching fish left and right. It seemed as though the fish wanted to be caught.
I'm a war soldier, I'm a lawless man. No, I don't
don't play poker since that stint spoken over some bootleg moonshine on my bathtub gin. That's why my over-under is my only friend. Oh yeah. Black powder, oh, black powder, so got dark clouds above me.
They ended up catching 43 fish that day, and Luke gained a newfound appreciation for the skill and patience that the sport of fishing required. Beyond the fishing, the weekend was full of great times, talking crap, and of course, Skinnerd, Chris Stapleton, and Zach Brown.
Oh, when I'm old, I will recall all the nights we spent outlaws. It's getting cold, but that sun is cresting, and heavy eyes ain't born for resting.